Good morning. It's 7 o'clock a.m. on Wednesday, September 19th, 2018. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. So, how are you guys? Feeling a little bit loopy this morning. Yesterday, we got a whole bunch of rain. I mean, I'm certainly not complaining in comparison to people down in the Carolinas or wherever, but we got a bunch of rain up here. It was raining really hard, and I had to walk between buildings at work. And I had my little purse umbrella. It was insufficient to cope with the volume of rain that was coming down, and I ended up with soaked shoes and socks, which I had to walk around in all day. I think my point there is just that it's the worst thing that's ever happened to anyone, and you should all feel extremely sorry for me. No. But, I took it like a champ. I only complained a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, I felt very busy yesterday. More so than usual. And I'm not 100% sure where that came from in my brain space because I did have stuff to do. I had my improv class last night. But the other things that I had to do were not outside the normal range. They were just the normal sorts of things that you do with your time in a day, as opposed to just sitting and staring at the wall. But it just, a switch had been flipped in my brain to tell me, oh my gosh, that's hard. It's hard. I have so much to do. And I don't know. I'm not sure where that came from in my brain. I think, I think that I'm feeling a little bit overcommitted. I don't know. I'm not sure that I am is the thing. I think that's what my brain is telling me, and so maybe I should listen to that, even if I don't think that I should feel that way, given the amount of actual commitments I have. But it's the thing of it is that when you have open time in your schedule, that means it's time which is available for you to do something, right? So you make a plan to do something in that time, and then it's no longer available. And over time, you make plans for all of these allotted places, and then you start feeling like, oh my gosh, I have so much to do, I'm so busy, but all of the things that you have to do are just things that you have time to do, and that's why, yeah, I don't know. I cannot be the only person who's ever felt that way. Would find that highly unlikely. But yeah, it's definitely, it feels like the alternative. I think that's part of why when I go home for vacation, my instinct, when I go home to Colorado, that is, my instinct is really tends to not be, I don't want to plan something for every day. I want to actually have part of that trip really involve just kind of sitting around all day and doing kind of nothing, whatever strikes me at any given moment, as opposed to any sort of a cohesive plan. And I think a lot of people feel that way. It's the idea of having time where nothing is planned. Yeah. So I think that's maybe the balance that I've got a little bit off right now, is that I maybe have too many things where I have a planned activity. And just because that activity was planned to occur on a specific time where I was not already doing something else. So it's not like I have to juggle two different activities. It's just a matter of feeling maybe boxed in about it. Anyway, I've got to go ahead and get to work, so I will talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes. How about that? 5 more minutes. Yeah. Woo. Alright, yeah, see, the problem with doing a face like that at the end is that I still need to be able to get to the control to stop the recording.